What's everyone saying? It's your boy Summer Spills back again, and I've gone international. Hey, you love to see it. I'm here today at Connolly station in the centre of Dublin. And in today's video, we're going to have a look at the Dublin Area Rapid Transit, the DART, and you're going to be joining me. So let's go. Yeah, see?
The DART, or the Dublin Area Rapid Transit, is Dublin's metro-style railway operated by Iarn or Irish Rail. It runs from Greystones to the south of Dublin in County Wicklow to Malahide and Howth to the north of Dublin. The network opened in 1984 and nowadays comprises of 53 kilometers of track with 31 stations served. I thought whilst I was in Dublin I should cut out the railway and have a wander on the system. My day started off here at Dublin Connolly station, the busiest station in Ireland. The station was opened in 1844 as Dublin Station, then renamed to Amiens Street 10 years later. Amiens Street and 14 other stations across Ireland were renamed in 1966 to commemorate the executed leaders of the 1916 Easter Rising. This includes Waterford Plunkett, Bray Daly, Cork Kent and Dublin Euston amongst others. Here, Dublin Connolly was named after James Connolly, the socialist and trade union leader. The station brings together a mix of DART, commuter and intercity trains from Iarn alongside Dublin's tram network, the Luas. The tram stop only has limited service, as most passengers head about 2 minutes around the corner to Bucharest for most tram journeys. When it was launched, the DART ran between Howth down to Bray through Connolly and Dublin Pierce on newly electrified track. Electrification coincided with the reopened stations at Sandymount, Booterstown and Salt Hill amongst town, which had been closed since the 1960s. The latest extensions in 2000 added mileage to the north between Howth Junction and Donaghmede and Malahide, and between Bray and Greystones. Nowadays, there are 2 different rolling stocks present on the network, 38 of the 8100 class and 17 of the 8500, 8510 and 8520 classes. For most of my time on the network, I saw hella the 8100s, you know. There is also the former 8200 class built by Alstom. 5 of them operated between 2000 and 2008, but they were scrapped following a range of issues across the years with the stock. I'm actually quite fond of the 8100 stock. No, wait, that's how you call them, right? 8100, 8200. I hope I've got that right. These have been going strong for nearly 40 years and can probably do a few more years, you know. As someone from across the water, I find it quite odd how the door opening and closing sounds are in the opposite order to what it is in Britain. Just listen. Either way, good trains, nice seats, nice vibes. The current stock runs a frequent service along Dublin's coastline. In the core section between Howth Junction and Bray, trains run up to every 10 minutes with alternate trains splitting between Howth and Malahide in the north. Between Bray and Greystones, there's a DART train every 30 minutes. Services on DART are complemented with a range of commuter services, which is handy for those travelling to or from Dublin city centre to Dublin Area, Bray, Malahide. These services normally extend out to Drogheda, Gorey, Maynooth and a whole bunch of other places. To travel on DART I used one of these, a Leap card. Imagine an Irish version of an Oyster card that you can use across most of the country. For €8 I can travel on unlimited Dublin bus, Luas, DART and commuter rail up to a certain boundary for a whole day. Just tap when you enter ticket barriers and when you leave a station. It works differently for buses and trams though. This ticket gave me discounted access to the transport network in the city and the card only cost €5, which I got from Dublin Bus headquarters. The future looks bright for the DART. Following a raft of failed or heavily delayed proposals, I'm looking at you, Dublin Metro and DART Underground. There finally seems to be some plans in the works for an extension and new stock. The DART Plus project aims to extend the current 53-kilometre network to over 150 kilometres by electrifying and upgrading the current commuter lines to Maynooth, M3 Parkway and Hazel Hatch and Selbridge, and extending the Dart up to Drogheda. The project also plans for new stock to be constructed from 2023 to enter service from 2025. If you look closely at current Dart stock, you'd notice that they are just 2-car trains coupled together to make 4 or 6-car trains. These new trains will be 5-car multiple units with walk-through corridors, which will increase capacity on the rail network by a country mile. There's a lot to look forward with the Dart system. It seems to complement the bus and Lewis networks quite well, and we are seeing a range of improvements already. Yeah, every train I went on that afternoon was delayed, but it doesn't hurt as much when you realise it's actually quite affordable. Now, it's time to get the rest of the country's railway up to scratch.
So you find me just outside Tara Street Station on the River Liffey. If you like the video, make sure you drop a like, also drop a comment what you want to see in the future. It's been your boy Someone Explores, and I'll catch you in a bit. Laters. Also side note, who would have thought, yeah, when I did my first video like 10 years ago, that I did that fucking slideshow. Dublin Area Rapid Transit Explained, and it was literally just a slideshow. I'd been to Dublin before. I hadn't actually used the Dart. I'd never been on a train today. So no, yesterday was the first time I actually went on these trains. And I'm back here, what? 12 years later? Oh, fair. Aye. I'm gonna go get some food, and I need to get the bus to the airport because there is no 747, there is no 748. Behind the scenes, huh?